46, stick to the try market. Okay, Mark 6. Looks like you're going to get the feed on 95. You can show me back in service. I'll have an ROS.
If you call this dispatch, her information is going to be in the narrative of this call.
I'll give her a point later.
Everything.
Yeah, come. 21.
Okay, Caroline.
Yeah.
I'm 16. 43, Jesse Donaldson, All Automotive, 990 North Skyler. Station video from an earlier call. Ready for pickup.
That'll fit Mark. If I can get that first. Now, if I walked on somebody or they walked on me, that 10-4 from a arrest earlier today, we'll get a unit available to go pick it up.
Yes, Robert 6 stated he was going to grab it.
Yeah, come take that all on thing.
Adams, just spinning off.
Go ahead.
It'll be a lockout, Dollar Tree, 503 Riverstone Parkway.
Should be clearing here in just a few minutes. DPW is almost done, about 5-10 minutes. You can hold it until we're done.
Everything.
The ambulance one. Come back in. Okay, can I maintain lane number 70 in service returning? You feel? We got 6 on the check. Can't count 423. Of course, I'll follow up on even benefits.
For 952 East Court.
Okay.
We have a lockout out. By General 200 North Dixie Highway, just continue Ricky Smith. Should be a red smaller vehicle.
Transfer. Okay, so 39 will be Alex City on South Skyler. Come on.
By 30 minutes.
Good.
General Patterson has the fact sheet ready. Loss prevention off for guest services.
Follow up.
Therefore. Not 1%.
Piece of, small piece of one of the things that happened last time, it's not last time, and how many times ago. What the people died? What do you think this makes sense for doing this kind of thing? Ride down the street and someone has a sign saying that's so-and-so. Fantastic job by a really great young man. He's got a big future, and we're just honored.
Can't count 6 and 6 and 42. Kick a 5, 25 on
10-4-5-25.
Right.
Robert, this one.
Okay, 21.
Okay, come on.
Okay, so I'll not sure that takes them off or not. I'm used to. Now, sometimes it's a like that, but
Hey guys, welcome to the Global Highline, channel solely focused on exposing the abundant democracy of the left. That's exactly what we've got to do. Once again, the democracy, passionate, tolerant, loving, liberal. Again, it happens. Another example where they put themselves to be the exact opposite of what they claim to be. How many times and counting are we going to have these exact type of scenarios? Generally, it's a little bit more morbid, more compassionate, far left conservatives are essentially wishing death on Republicans. They catch the coup flirting in 60, Powder Rush Limbaugh, Donald Trump, or the Association with Donald Trump's brother who passed away. They constantly prove themselves vile as a collective. Well, this time it happened with Rose McGowan. Rose McGowan, the Hollywood celebrity who started the Me Too movement, outed Harvey Weinstein as an abuser, started the movement that pretty much all of them follow up believe all women, but it's believe all women unless they associate themselves with Republicans or the right side of politics in any possible way. Rose McGowan recently endorses Larry Elder, recalling Gavin Newsom with a very credible accusation. Gavin Newsom and his wife were both involved in a cover-up to help Harvey Weinstein and specifically tried to bribe her to not bring her story to the press. Rose McGowan is absolutely credible. She's also left-wing in her political beliefs. Of course, what is the Twitter mob doing? Big believing all women and condemning Gavin Newsom and his wife. Of course not. They're throwing Rose McGowan under a bus. Her political beliefs has expired, and they are ragging on her for being mentally ill and such compassionate left folks. More like the partisan, vile, pitchfork and torches mob that has become so brainwashed to do everything in their power to defend and protect and aid the Democrat establishment. They're attacking a black man from South Central, Larry Elder, and a left-wing abuse survivor in Rose McGowan to protect the fancy white man in the city, the Democrat elitist who's bought and paid for by major corporations and lobbyist groups. Let me show you exactly how crazy all this stuff is. Before we get into any of it, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video as much as possible, and still shadow ban the algorithm. Get it from non-subscribed viewers. Bad way. Let's roll the tape. Alright folks, so first a little bit of context. What's the backstory? What exactly did Rose McGowan do? That a whole left-wing people go after her like this. Well, she endorsed a political candidate. Rose McGowan rips media, Black Lives Matter, and Larry Elder endorsement. You might just know more than you living in a different skin. Of course, the white liberals in California didn't exactly enjoy that. They've enjoyed a long tradition history of really exactly how they should feel. I mean, but all take a look at this journalist from the LA Times, doubling down that Larry Elder is the blackface white supremacy and claiming that he would be bad for communities of color.
But he has been able to reach the minority of voters in California who embrace his white supremacist worldview. And he's co-opted this line by my fellow columnist from the headline, calling him the blackface of white supremacy, but he refuses to engage with
Well, we go ahead and clear now.
of our reporting. The idea that his views were shaped by a well-known white supremacist named Jared Taylor, who he repeatedly quoted in early writings, that he plans to reverse all of the state's progress on immigrant rights and racial justice, and that he poses a very real threat to communities of color for all of the reasons that we've reported in the past.
You think that's crazy? Yeah, but there's
But we all know nothing about it. It's really great. So Mr. Jackson, investigator, will run on that.
46 today. Okay, 39, I'm clear.
Oh, hell no. Wait, where are you going? Either fellows. Look at this machine I got right here. I'm sure a lot of you have recognized it. We used it to spin a wheel up to insane speeds. Those experiments were rather successful. The red count was so high during one of them that we even exceeded the speed of sound. Well, the equivalent vehicle speed did. Circumference, revolutions per minute, and whatever. We did some simple calculations, and that's the result we got. So yeah, that worked out great. But a few people got angry with us and were like, why didn't you send the wheel rolling away? Anywho, if that's what you want, okay, let's use the wheel as a projectile. As in, spin it up, bring it up to high speed, and let it rip the wheel. To see how far it's going to roll.
Have you
Take a
cleared the
13
roadway,
to 17-inch wheel.
myself and Caleb, will be back in
And since they
further.
don't weigh the same,
Could you,
we can go ahead and compare which one of those
County
is a
unit
better
for the-
launch. I mean, why not?
traffic
Report
report?
is a factor, of course, but that's something to think about later. But for now, the machine is here, everything is great, with the exception of the differential that is thoroughly thrashed. If it's broken, it doesn't work. So we'll have to swap that out, or maybe fix this one. Curious to see what the internals look like after all
City
the
for
big
the
room.
traffic controls
Are the bearings fused or are the teeth not?
near Ace Hardware. I want to tell you thank you.
It looks like it's in for some restoration work. And after that, we send some wheels onto a journey of discovery. Let's do this.
Good work.
Fellas, I'd just like to say thank you for your support and for your kind words. I'm well now and everything's good. Now you yourselves take care and make sure to take all of the necessary precautions given the situation we're in. Now the latest addition to our online
Okay,
shop
Mark.
are these lovely face masks that will help keep you safe from all sorts of nasty infections. Now at the moment it's August and the rainy
Yeah,
autumn season
reference.
is right around the
Yeah.
I got some warm clothing. We're offering you guys these fantastic hoodies from our shop.
5-1,
And as of recently,
90,
we've also got these
5-1,
awesome vests
90.
for sale.
You show me
On top of
the
that,
one
we've
that
got
I
a bunch of other
read.
stuff. And we're always adding something new to the product line. For example, not too long ago, we began to offer these nifty lighters and air fresheners. So go ahead and give our online shop a visit. Get yourself some G54 merch. And when using the code from the video description, you
Can you advise your today from the, okay? Thank you.
Launching a wheel into a car at 600 kilometers an hour. Translation and voiceover by BMI Russian.
Vehicle
Now it has been under tremendous load spinning at such high revs.
pickup truck with a trailer hit the overpass, they missed the building, gonna be in the parking lot.
It wasn't designed for, rather. It is from a diesel car, and you'd think that diesel hardware is super stout, but I mean, this just wasn't engineered to spin at such high revs. It was severely overheated, while a lot of bits were dying like flies. Right, so here's what happened to it. Yep, just like I thought. This is the reason it failed. Look, the pinion gear shaft is broken. Wow, and I don't see the other spider gear anywhere. It must have been chewed up. And another thing that has been chewed up is the side gear, which no longer has any teeth on it. It's all pretty bad. It doesn't even want to rotate. The carrier is cracked. This thing is total. So we happen to have another one of these, which we'll go ahead and slap on. And then we are free to go shoot some wheels. Let's get to it.
Still in reference to trailers left on the property of 1781 East River. I'm going to go by and see if I can get some information. He stated that these trailers been there for quite some time.
Let's examine what we need here. We've installed the new and we've set up a braking system.
Can't come
That's to be able to lock up the rotating
Five
mechanism.
45, go ahead.
Now this is how we're going to be detaching the wheel. So we gave it a bit of thought and decided that a threaded connection would be the best and easiest way to go. We've got a threaded sleeve and a washer on the hub. The wheel is also sporting a threaded bung. That's so when the brakes are suddenly applied, well, you would have just seen how during testing the wheel slips off and it rolls away. Now the reason we came out here is, well, look around. We've got a fantastic view. I can even see an armored car, though there is definitely no freeing it. Anyway, this is where we sent a car sailing on a snow tube back in the winter, and it has been sitting here ever since. Now, some of the parts have been stolen. There's not much you can do about the people who live here. Anyway, what really matters is the shell is intact. Now, we thought that simply sending the wheel into a field would be pretty useless. I mean, we'll still try launching it uphill. Just let it roll as far as it can. Initial target practice is going to show where we stand, and we figure it out from there.
Okay, I find this cool. One Skylar minute.
What?
That's the week to start would be to conduct some testing in the field.
Why check?
We've got here
Yeah.
some
Stupid fucking.
we've got that in low. So the machine is over here, and we're starting to make sure everything works like it should. Okay. Start it up. Everything is up and running. The thing is whirring, and we are golden. The wheel is spinning. Ready? Go! Oh, how is it that we missed? Why did it miss the target? Let's try that again. Why did barely miss any distance? We will try revving it up some more while keeping the box in L. Step away. Okay, let's rock.
I'm so down. One more gear, two more gears. That's fucking awesome. I distorted the fucking video.
Go. Now that's more like it.
Hopefully that's a vehicle. I'll be 10-8 with
Oh man,
Ford
right into the
here.
camera. Now it's on to the third attempt.
One citation issued.
Let's move away. Careful. Do it. Hurry up. Where do you think you're going? Wait up. Good thing there are some birch trees up there. Look at that, it's still going.
Connect 38. Kenny, from there, we 10-6 out of favor.
Because the first one was a complete failure. Okay, it's time to fire it up. Let's move away.
Okay.
Hopefully it makes it this time. I mean, it does seem to be placed in the right spot, with the wheel veering to the right for whatever reason. Okay, you ready? Okay, I've checked it.
Trying to transport.
Do it. Nice. Good thing it's landed at the bottom of the door.
Yeah.
The
But you're not
tire was hopping on its way here, and you can see that it landed right on the rocker panel, which has come apart, as you can see. Nice. Will I be able to open the door?
Yes.
My guess is that I will.
But they're not all paperwork.
Yes. That's nice.
Okay, now.
Let's have a look. I mean, the door is whatever. I mean, yeah, the steel sheet caved in. It's not that durable anyway. As for this area, this is structural. The rocker panel is boxed. After that, you have the underbody, and the whole thing is mangled.
A 300-pound man asks, will the door open?
Pretty badly. Oh, look, this rocker panel has been replaced in the past. Someone did a lazy job with this. They didn't even bother to slip it into there. Then again, regardless of this haphazardry, it was still one hell of a blow. I mean, we'd spent half a day doing this sort of damage with a sledgehammer. Now I put the gearbox into drive to bring the speed up even higher. Holy cow. Dude, I am slowing the engine down. Pretty much into the same spot, but a tad higher, right? Nice. That literally drove the door into the cabin. If it weren't for the latch, it would have been in there right now. You guys see what this did? I'm not even going to try to open it. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to close it. It seems to be pretty accurate. Let's roll the car forward a bit more. And just go all out. Bring the revs close to red line. At what point did things start falling apart? Like 5.5, 6 grand? I guess we're going to have to use our eyes and ears to adjust the speed. I recall there being a strong boom noise coming from the tail when it was close to unseating. Let's roll it forward and try to hit this door. Right, guys, we had to make a few modifications to the remote control setup. It's still a remote control, but of a different variety. The old system refused to continue working. We thought it was the batteries, but swapping it out-
496-465B, David.
Alright, let's do this. It nearly it hit the Land Cruiser. Well, I mean, it wouldn't have actually made it there. It was too far away. Still, though, that was a tremendous strike. If Managito Rufus series coming too. Holy cow. So this is where it hit the car, then it bounced up and hit this area. Can you even imagine what sort of force we are dealing with here? This spot took 2 hits, while here it was just 1. That had to be top speed. The tire was almost at the point of imploding. It went like this.
2021
At
519
section, like super thin. It was almost there.
1151911.
So the doors caved in. Yeah, the door is definitely a goner. There is no coming back from a hit like that. You know, the door latches are the real heroes here. Holding the doors in place. It's a good thing they're doing that. Then I take the
K11, your 28 is clear of driver is expired starting 2020, and there is an active OT.
Now let's see what happens when it gets struck by a heavy
Check its
17
addresses
low-profile tire.
on Greenwood, Merchant, and Southwest Avenue.
Launch it and see what really happens. Okay, guys, it looks like I saw it too soon.
You're right.
For some reason, I thought this had a low-profile tire on it. The boys must have replaced it. Now this is not low-profile. At 265 R17.
East Jeffrey Street, Superior Development Center,
Big wheel.
room
You can clearly tell the difference.
411 for a 70-year-old male with hypothermia. Ambulance one requested.
And obviously, this wheel and tire combo weighs significantly more. Okay, 17 inch.
100 East Jeffrey, 411 for a 70-year-old male with hypothermia.
Let her rip. Come on, dude.
Yeah, time of pay 1623. Acknowledge and respond on city fire.
Oh, hell
Back
no.
progress.
Wait, where are you going?
Oh shit.
And it continued to run
Continue
uphill.
to roll.
Oh, hell no. Wait, where are you going? And it continued to run uphill. You know, the grip seems to be a bit iffy. Oh man, look at that impact. Then again, you know, something like this can definitely happen in a winter drifting session. You hit a pile of snow and it does pretty much the same sort of damage. What sucks is that the fuel tank is usually located on this side, which it isn't here. Now here's a trick that's used in the winter to combat wheel spin, which you can also use for driving in the mud. We wrapped a rope onto the wheel for enhanced traction. I mean, this isn't super safe, but it needs to be done for the sake of the experiment.
Engine 5 is
You think that held up? That was much better. Very true. Set it off, please.
this ambulance to 1124 West Station Street for a 55-year-old female with respiratory issues.
Is the wheel intact? Now the tire would have been impaled had it have gone here.
Engine 5 assist ambulance to 1124 West Station Street for a 55-year-old
You got those splinters poking out.
female with respiratory issues. Time of pay 1624. Acknowledge and respond on city fire.
Our worst fears have come true. The shaft is broken. The axle shaft is boned. Now, a miracle machine that we use to spin wheels up has developed a weakness. This was actually the very first thing that ever broke. The axle shaft that comes out from the gearbox. We welded that up at some point. But as you can see, this ripped out a chunk of meat. And that's not even the only problem. There's also this. Our threaded launch mechanism has also failed us. Now, apparently, making the threaded sleeve so long was a mistake. Now, it's about 50 mil, and that's too much. You see, the thing is that while the connection was undoing itself, due to these lines being so soft,
You could try the one
not
too.
tempered,
And round.
at such high rotational speed, the thread was chewing itself up.
Sorry, Eamon.
You can see the little cracks and burrs on the edges. And despite us
We got here around
wanting
11:24 West
the
Station.
friction and the heat resulted in.
Five and out.
Now, you might
11:24
not
West
believe
Station.
this, but the connection actually fused itself.
Hi, we're around 11:24 West
And now
Station.
we can't even remove the wheel from the machine. But the good news is that we've identified the weak links. Now we know what they are, and even if this wasn't necessarily a 107% success,
Give
but a
me just
solid
a moment, I'll get you returned on.
it was for sure. We demolished that car. You guys send in your suggestions. Together, I'm sure we'll think of
I
something.
just got you the number for this building owner for
Leave
PNC.
some comments. Subscribe to stay in the loop. Give us a big thumbs up. All right, catch you later.
There was
749.
I got this box with 19.
1021, 1023.
Sedan DeVille. It's been off the road past
It's no wonder we're-
32 years. So I'm gonna do the right thing and just try to fire it up. You know,
Yeah, for
scoot
sure.
it home.
But
13140, spinning wheel.
In early May of 2021, an army of red-eyed creatures, trillions strong, crawled out from their underground lairs into the skies, descending upon the eastern United States in an enormous screaming.
Right there, man.
It was not
1 minute.
such wings on the objects that the sun had missed, but rather emergence of the periodical cicadas. These large insects emerged en masse every 13 or 17 years, and while they
Going.
belong to humans,
Here was Robert Ocean, Boyd, Ida, Tom, Sam, Charles, Henry.
Trees clogging waterways and filling the air with their deafening buzz or song.
First name was Charles. Take that middle. 42460, 42460, man.
Then, after 3 months, trillions of insects were gone. This phenomenon has puzzled biologists for decades, prompted questions like
143.
91% of their lives on the ground. The significance of the numbers 13 and 17.
Okay.
And why do only a handful of species exhibit this strange state of insect? While no definitive explanation has yet been found, the answer, strangely, may lie in the
The violation report for the patient, 880 Stratford Drive East, 880 Stratford Drive East, apartment number 3. Female has calling in fathers and they want it, no one.
This is misnomer. For while locusts belong to the order of Orthoptera, cicadas belong to the
Answering phone.
Terror or tree birds. As such, cicadas have two like mouth plants, and unlike locusts, the vast majority of cicadas are annual species, with life cycles ranging between 2 to
2500
years. Cycles
east.
populations are
28 Illinois V. Boyd, Truck Plate.
number of annual cicadas will always emerge every year at their name. It's our cicadas.
2810568. 2810568.
The one genus, Magus cicada, plays one
The sun type.
found only
Here's
in
review.
the United States. These species, known as periodical cicadas, have unusually long life cycles, spending more than a decade underground before emerging en masse.
For 2500 each.
Of the 7 known species, 4 emerge every 13 years and 3 every 17 years. The 17-year species are generally northern in distribution, while the 13-year species are found mainly in the south and west. The life cycle of a periodical cicada begins when a female lays her brood of eggs.
AM 119, 411.
Shriek. After 6 to 8 weeks, the eggs hatch and the immature cicadas or
Okay, I'm putting out
the ground, burrowing up to 2 feet into the earth. Here they will spend 99.5% of their lifespans sucking sap from targets. During this extended adolescence, the nymphs will pass through
39, can't go.
stages, altering their exoskeletons as they grow. By now, after 13 or 17 years, depending on the species, the nymphs are ready to emerge. This typically occurs during a 3-month period spanning
420.
April to June.
4.
Virgin many cicadas build short mud turrets extending above the surface, but precise function is unknown. The cicadas will not emerge, however, until the soil temperature is just right, 17.9 degrees Celsius or 64 degrees Fahrenheit, the soil depth of 20 centimeters or 8 inches. These emergencies usually take place at dusk, granting the flightless nymphs some protection from daytime predators as they emerge from the ground and climb to the relative safety of tree trunks, telephone poles, fence posts.
Like 691306, that's over T. A portion is the D and D
These mature or imago cicadas then stand up
Incorporated firm owned out of Prospect Heights. So the gray 2020 Benson semi.
It's time for cicadas to fulfill their sole purpose in life. Male cicadas attract females using a special organ on their abdomen.
Well, cancel that call number 199.
Distinctive song ranging from a gentle chirp to a harsh buzz resembling a chainsaw. In some cases, cicada song
That I will take it.
Receptive.
So man, we're trying to make contact with that person now.
Visual wind form, which allows individuals to communicate and make the dinner of millions of cicadas singing at once. Once a pair have been typically not resolved to lay their eggs in the whole cycle begins to be tossed completed the other cicadas in 6 weeks before dying en masse, providing a bonanza of protein for the families. So perfectly synchronized are these emergencies that the population densities can reach up to 1.5 million individuals per acre, with the total population in the billions or even trillions. Then, after each periodical cicadas clear from the Earth's environments, until next emergence 13 or 17 years later. Periodic cicada emergencies have been observed for over 300 years, and the first documented emergence being recorded in 1715. Further emergences were recorded in 1732, 1749, and 1766, allowing naturalists to work out the life cycle of 17-year species and predict emergencies. In 1898, entomologists C.L. Marlett grouped periodical cicadas into 30 groups called broods based on geographical location and date of emergence. Each of these broods was assigned a Roman numeral, with numbers 1 through 17 being 17-year species, and numbers 18 through 30 being 13-year species. However, many of these broods were purely hypothetical, never been observed, while 2 and 1121 still exist. Today, only 15 distinct broods exist, 12, 17, and 3, 13. Of these broods, 10, the Great Eastern Brood is the longest, its range extending across 50 eastern states, including Indiana, Pennsylvania, Maryland, New Jersey, Delaware, Tennessee, and Virginia, plus Washington, D.C. Composed of 3 17-year species, emergencies of brood 10 have been reported in 1902, 1918, 1919, 1917, 2004, and most recently, 2021. But why do periodic cicadas remain underground so long, and why are their emergencies so tightly synchronized? One reason has to do with their integration strategy known as predator satiation. By version,
No problem. One by name, David. Here's on the you have a vector location or were you able to get that to that? I can't find out after sorting more around it.
That's supposedly where they were.